I don't want to give birth. No.
And you don't want to get married, right?
Africa said out loud to her friend, who was sitting close to her, and watching her friend, responding to her comments, by putting her nodes into her mouth. Vanessa cut in. She already knew what her friend would say next. They often have that discussion whenever they are having a nice time together, or, if Vanessa wants to annoy Africa because she knows she gets angry, bringing marriage issues up or kids matter. This strange lady called Africa Champagne. She's from Spain, but she has never lived in Spain for long. This is because her father's mother is a Spanish woman, also her father, but her mom was from the United States. Both her parent died. She lives in the United States of America, with her father before, but she now resided with her grandma in Spain. They just relocated to Spain. She's in her mid-20s. She is very brave and smart. She has a brown short hair pulled back to reveal a fresh, frowning face. Narrow hazel eyes set low within their sockets. Watch heartily over the minds they've become enchanted by for so long. Smooth skin seductively complements her eyes and hair and leaves an amusing memory of her fortune survival. She is an HR, human resources, consultant at HubSpot. She is self-employed, and she has been into it since she was 20 years. She works there as a recruiter, hiring manager, and trainer, and develops her team. Apart from her remote job at HubSpot, she now has a team, which her office is at Caceres City in Spain. Caceres is a beautiful place. She lives in the amazing city also with her grandma. She trains people how to have the skills to earn money online, so that they can be a billionaire. She has various people rendering different kinds of skills online, like social media marketers, content writers, e-commerce developers, and so on. Although it might be stressful at times, she's a person with a determined heart to assist people. Her friend, on the other hand, who was seated with her, is a very classy and sophisticated lady. Her outfit always leaves her shoulders uncovered. Instead, it's supported around her neck and flows down into a fancy halter neckline. It is a tight fit that helps to accentuate her breasts without making her outlook tack. She is just the dream of every man who is not settling for anything less. Her parent is an American, and she is older than Champagne. Vanessa is the only child of the Cook family. She came to live in Spain purposely to take up one of her father's companies in Spain. She resides in Madrid, one of the richest cities in Spain. She lives in the same city where her father's company is located. The name of the company is CMV, which the C comprises of Cook. The M stands for Maria, her mother's name, and V stands for their only daughter's name, Vanessa. The CMV company deals with anything food. When she was young, it was her father that was heading the two branches before, both the one at the USA and the one in Spain. Then he travels up and down as a businessman due to the fact that he has to monitor his company, although he has a pa and a lot of workers managing the business well. There's something about Champagne and Vanessa's bodies that makes them irresistible to men. Is it their looks or their beauty? What makes them different from each other is the way Champagne used to dress like a guy. She doesn't want to attract men at all, so she always wears oversized clothes like big tops, t-shirts, polo, joggers, pants, sneakers, boot, men's shoes, and all men wear. The fact that Caceres is 263.6 kilometers far from Madrid, and that makes Champagne's place, Caceres, far from her friend's place, Madrid, but that doesn't stop her from visiting Vanessa. At times she sleeps at her place, and that's what Vanessa likes because they like each other so much. Champagne is a strict person, and at the same time she's fun to be with, and that is part of the thing Vanessa likes about her. Champagne is the cheerful and fun person, while Vanessa is so sound educationally and calm. At times they wondered how they meet and become so close like sisters, because Champagne is not the kind of person that keeps friends at all, despite the fact that she's playful. She believes that keeping friends is totally not her thing. One word for Champagne, Africa. She is party for one. But Vanessa has the qualities of keeping friends. She likes throwing parties anytime she or anyone close to her achieves success. She likes having a lot of people around her, and that is the way she has been brought up. One word for Vanessa: Cook. She likes to party. Their lifestyle is just so different from each other, but they are the only person, or let me say, ladies of their age, that is not serious with their lives. This means they don't have any lovers, like they are not in any relationship with anyone. Vanessa is always very excited to see Champagne at her place because she is always bored when not busy with business, and she's the kind of person that loves having people around her. Of course, she is very hardworking and committed to her business. They jump in excitement like a baby that wasn't with their mother before, then finally seeing her coming, they kiss each other by the forehead, and Champagne making a smiling face, she curves her lips with her finger. Kissing each other by the forehead has become a habit or a culture for them. Vanessa is tall and smart structure. She looks like a beautiful actress, Adriana Ugardi. Adriana is one of the most popular actresses here in Spain. Her beauty and just so understatement. They almost look alike, but what make them different is that Vanessa hair is so long like Rapunzel. At times Champagne do ask her friend, Nessa, are you in any way related to Adriana? She will reply, not at all. Most of the time people around her do mistake her for Adriana Agardi. Vanessa's mansion is just as luxurious as that of the modern mansion in La Zagalea. Her mansion in Madrid is one of a kind. The mansion is one of the properties the cooks have in Spain, and that is not limited to that. They have a lot of properties across the world. The cooks have a very wealthy background, and at the same time they do not take the advantages of that. They are always very hardworking. Even if they don't do anything for the next 30 years, they will still own that luxury life. Cook is a very large family, which Vanessa's father happens to be one of them. The wealth of her father alone is incredible. All these wealthy luxury houses ought to make Vanessa arrogant, but she's not at all, which even makes her more humble to elderly people. Vanessa's home is like a paradise. Everything about the mansion is just too perfect. Is it the facades, furniture, the way the roofs has been constructed, inner walls, ceilings, building mechanics, windows and doors, lighting, bathroom, kitchen, in fact, one of the luxury furniture that has been newly supplied by the Biff's companies. This is a multi-millionaire company that supplies the best luxury building materials, and all worth 20,000 euros. Although Champagne live in a very nice house in Caceres, it is nothing compared to Vanessa's mansion. In comparison, her house is just a room to Nessa's mansion. Her mansion is constructed with smart mansion system technology. It is computer-controlled automation system. At times she controls her mansion in her car. This is due to what has been installed in the mansion. She is the only one staying in the apartment despite the fact that the mansion is big. She only has a personal assistant working with her in the office and also driving her at times. She intentionally does not want to get a driver. She always wants to do things herself, and that is how she is being raised by her nanny. That evening, they both settled down in her well-furnished living room. The purple cotton color by the window was hung up a little by her robot, which she named Ash. Ash is a robot that does almost anything in the house. A piece of cool music was playing in the background. Champagne loves the music playing. No doubt she is a great dancer, and that makes her stand up to shake her waist in a different dimension. No one could ever think a lady who is always dressed like a guy and who is always strict could know how to dance well. Vanessa was also surprised when they first meet, and Champagne was dancing to a song. She does tell Champagne,
You should consider your dance as a career. No, all this dance is for my husband. Why are you so emotional whenever dancing?
Vanessa came out from her bedroom, interrupting her moment. No response, she continues to shake her body.
Hey!
Then off the music by snapping her fingers. What? Champagne shouts, folding her arms and staring at her friend, who has just totally interrupted her.
What do you want, Nessa? Stop! Dirty girl!
Dirty girl, Nessa smiles.
I just came to ask you what I can offer you, and hope you know you are not going home this evening.
Champagne then has her seat support her jaw with her palm, looking like a child who is taking instructions from her mother. Don't give me that kind of face, Nessa ordered. Yes, you are spending the night here, and when it get dawn you can leave, because I know you will be very best tomorrow. Ahem. Champagne clearing her throat. Are you done? Champagne laughed so loud and said to Nessa, Girl, you better go and be in a committed relationship with a guy. Smacked lips, she made her face and said to Champagne, I'll find someone very soon that will truly love me, whereas I'm not desperate, but you're lonely. Champagne cut in before she finished her sentence. Nessa had been in some relationship before, but she hopes for a better, happy, and committed one. Nessa blinks her eyes and has Champagne cut in. Perhaps why do you often use this horrible slang for me? Nessa frowns her face. It is not horrible. I don't know. She pushes up her shoulders. I just like to use it for you, because it is special. She gets closer to her friend and hugs her tight with a peck. Or have you heard girlshy anywhere before? No, Nessa replied. Do you now see that special names are meant for special people? That word makes Nessa blush. Okay, come let us make dinner. You can go, I'll follow you. Champagne does not like cooking, although she knows how to make delicious foods. She always feels reluctant if it is time to cook. Nessa knows this, so she drags her along with her to the kitchen for them to make the dinner together. So what are we having? Just watch and follow my lead. Nessa wink her eye. Okay, chef. She then took her seat at the round table in the kitchen. Nessa's kitchen is a very spacious kitchen, with modern kitchen utensils and classic furniture. They then made verduras garnished with plenty of peppery croquoles, also makes smoothies. Nessa is the one that does the cooking the most, while Champagne help in cleaning of used dishes and set the dining table. Nessa is a vegetarian. She doesn't like soda at all, and she is always mindful of whatever she takes. Champagne is not a vegetarian at all. She can eat any Spanish meal, and one of her favorite sausages is chistorra. But with all these things she consumes, she is gifted with a smart structure, as if she doesn't eat fatty things at all. Champagne wishes to be a vegetarian like Nessa, but she can't just help it. She likes food. So, they sat down to enjoy their well-garnished verduras with smoothies. What a great meal, Champagne said. Nessa smiles looking at her friend, who is making a comment concerning the meal, clicking teeth. Champagne was busy licking her plate. You should stop this habit, said Vanessa. Champagne continued licking her plate. It is a very bad habit, Vanessa cautioned again. Champagne responded, the meal is very delicious. She then continued, you should at least stop because you will soon get engaged. What? She drops the plate and frowns her face. By who? At least marriage will make you stop some bad, or let me say, guys' habits. Vanessa intentionally continues her words so as to upset her and tease her more. Are you joking? If you are, stop now. Why don't you like someone talking to you about marriage? You will still marry. Vanessa wishes she just has the opportunity Champagne has. Nessa, Champagne shouted. You're off, my love. Is it my matter that is making you go off? Champagne fully knows that it wasn't because of her matter, but her friend is really worried about something, but she could not fathom it. Yes, Nessa responds in a teasing tone. They clear up the table, wash the dishes together, and set off for bedtime. Nessa's room is serene, and so inviting. Even a stupid man, who doesn't know the value of anything, will not resist her gracious room. Is it the interior designs? Is it the way stuff is well arranged in order? Is it space? Don't even let me make mention of the bed because you will just be amazed. They lay in bed while Champagne went to turn on the nightlight. She adores it a lot. She glanced through her phone to see if there is any business message. She is curious because she hasn't been with her phone since morning. Are you already asleep? She asks while patting Nessa on the back with her hand. But unfortunately, her friend is fast asleep. She drops her phone. Lay her back well in bed. She says her night prayer. At times they pray together, but most times Nessa slept off, although both of them are not a devoted Christian. Champagne is even an astrologer, but not that deep. The only thing she knows about is zodiac signs. She likes zodiac signs. She often wants to have adventures on zodiac signs. The more she likes them because of their uniqueness. She is able to know all these because she makes research always. Champagne's zodiac sign is Capricorn. She knows Nessa's zodiac sign also. It is Taurus. No wonder they connect so well with each other. Their zodiac sign is compatible. Champagne wakes up at midnight to check her laptop if there's a task to be done at HubSpot.